Torres.
It'll pop out.
Lifted in the air to right center. Reaching down and makes the grab. Home half of the third coming up, still scoreless. Runner at second, 2 down. Johnson, first time up was a pop out. Love how he's attacking the zone, throwing a ton of strikes. These hitters need to be ready to swing at the first good strike they see. Clips the corner. Still scoreless in the bottom half of the third. On the ground, Torres on the run, sends it over to first. And they get the out. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 left. We move on to inning number 4. We're all tied, 0-0. Two outs, bases empty. That one ripped into right center.
There we go.
That one hops the wall. In at second with a 2-out double. Really strong, loud contact on that swing. It didn't have enough to leave the ballpark, but it's still a very nice double. And next, the cleanup hitter, Pedro Leon. This one's hammered to left center, well struck. That's pretty far back. It's a one-hopper off the wall, should be extra bases. In comes the run from second. It's 2-0. Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the 2-bagger. That was as textbook a double as you'll see. Flicked that one into the gap, turned the corner, and hustled in for the extra base knock. Bases are empty with 2 away. Greg Jones, the next to hit. Jones, 28 years old, a former first-rounder back in 2019. The Isotopes held hitless so far in the game. Fly ball to center. Johnson on the way over. Makes the catch, and that'll end the inning. Through 6 no-hit innings now. Sugarland with the lead, 2-0. This broadcast is sponsored by NARF, helping small businesses do big things through science. This one lifted to center field. It's carrying. Out number 1 on the grab. We're back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping to the plate for Sugarland, Johnson. And misses inside. That one into triple digits. On a cold night like this, hitters are trying to get out in front so they don't get jammed.
I'm the Rockies
A pitcher
fan.
can counter that by using the off-speed stuff more frequently. Late with the swing there.
So late.
He must have been sitting on something off-speed.
Decent fan of Seth Howerson. Like, I think he's by far the Rockies' best bullpen arm right now. But the guy does not touch 100 miles an hour. Like, 97 to 99. I guess maybe if he really reaches back,
got away, and the batter reaches on a hit by pitch
he can
to lead off the
touch 100.
Next up for the
But
Space
he's
Cowboys,
pretty consistently 97, 98. This game, they have a lot of guys that are throwing sinkers.
Back in safely on the dive.
They got a lot of guys that are hitting 102, 103, which is nuts. There's like 2 guys, I think, in the league that can do that
3-0.
on a regular
Here's the
basis.
pitch. There goes the runner, and ball 4. 2 aboard. 4-pitch walk there. Good discipline by the batter of making him come into the strike zone. So digging in, Alexander Canario. Move to second, and back in there.
He's safe.
I'm stealing. Especially with 3 balls, so.
The 3-2 pitch. Runner's on the move. Makes the catch. 1 down. To second, 2. Relay to first. Out. Triple play. Wow.
Oh, that's like the worst luck.
We're
That's
headed.
funny, though. Ask me, I don't take care.
The 8th inning going.
Not at all.
Stepping in, Zach Veen.
That is funny, though.
Now a high fly ball to left center. Makes the catch for the out. 1 gone, runner at first. Coming up to the dish for Albuquerque, Ronald Rosario. Now a fly ball to right center. And a base hit. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's some textbook batting. Found a pitch in the heart of the zone. Held back. So 2 down. Digging in for the Space Cowboys, Johnson. And swing and a miss. I'm sure he wanted a fastball there, but you can't be swinging at ones that are that high. Might be time to tighten it up. The next offering misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. One pitch fouled away. Two outs, bases empty. Not close with that one. Pitch is in the dirt.
Full count.
In the air, out towards right center.
Nope, he's gonna get there.
Racing over to make the catch.
A little
Back to the
too
top of the
deep
order.
for that to
Here's the shortstop
drop.
at the plate, Jose Torres.
Have a chance at dropping.
2 outs and nobody aboard. This one in the air, center field, Johnson. And that'll do it.
I feel like I'm hitting much better than my
Micah
average
Prees
is.
digs in now.
I have been striking out a little bit. Can of corn.
He hits a fly to center. Johnson has a beat on it. And that's that. Left stranded. Still no score. 1 out and the base is empty. He's shown some excellent command in this game, and that's helped drive his success, really putting the ball where he wants it to go. Ball 1 there. That's smart pitching against a hitter who uses the whole field. If he can't extend his arms, it's hard for him to hit the other way. Couldn't hold back.
That was a good
Run up
pitch.
on strikes. Hey fans, remember that when either team strikes out 10 times in the game, Big Kale Soda will send every fan in attendance home with a 6-pack of the healthiest soda out there. And a base hit. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. Line drives into center are such high percentage swings. There are a lot of hits to be found out there. Foul ball there. Just off the outside edge.
That was probably a strike. Yep.
And there's a ball. Pretty unusual seeing him fall behind in the count like this. He could give up his first walk here. That's in there. 3-2. That was one you'll want back right in the heart of the zone. Gotta punish that.
Yeah, I mean, I should have swung at that one, but heart of the zone, I mean, it's lower right quadrant. Or it's not a
now
quadrant.
The payoff pitch. Got him looking.
Oh, come on.
All set to start the 9th inning in this one. And now the right fielder, Charlie Condon. Swinging a rocket back there. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double. Here's the center fielder, 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Really strong swing there, and he might have thought he'd hit a homer right off the bat. Not quite enough for it, but I'm sure he's happy enough with the automatic double. That's the kind of pitch he likes to hammer a bit away so he can extend the arms. This time, though, he wasn't quite able to square it up. Comes up empty, strike 2.
2 strikes.
On the ground to third, Bernabel. On to first. Leadoff hitter retired here in the 9th. And he should be feeling good after getting that first batter in this high leverage spot. Now he can attack with even more confidence.
I'm curious.
Nobody out, and the potential tying and high fly ball, well driven out to right center field. That one's carrying. Out of here.
Nice.
Ball game. That should fire up. And your final score.
Come on. Come on. Come on.
So 2 down at the plate. Johnson hitless in 4 at-bats in yesterday's action. Just off the inside edge. Swing and a foul straight back. The pitch.
Ball 2.
Breaking ball inside. 2 outs, bases empty. Swings and misses. And it's 3-2.
That was bad, this one.
Gets a piece, stays alive.
That was close. Good fell off.
3-2 now. In
That's
the
been
air,
dropped.
right field.
No.
Dives, but it falls.
might be
and now
inside
it
the
looks like
Parker.
extra bases. They still haven't tracked it down as he rounds second base.
No, not
Into
quite.
third with a 2-out triple.
That would have been cool.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Bit risky from the pitcher with that inside breaking ball to the
That actually hung up a lot
opposite-handed hitter.
more than I thought it
A lot of time
would.
to see the spin and get the hands inside to hammer it like that. Coming up to the dish now for Sugarland, Pedro Leon. This one popped up. Torres. And that retires the side. 1 hit. This broadcast is brought to you by Montresor Basement Design. Brick by brick, they'll help you secure what's important. To center, going back pretty deep. Almost got the inning started with a bang on that fastball. I'm sure he wishes he could have put that over the wall. We're back here at the ballpark. Top half, 3rd inning. Now at the dish, Greg Johnson on the move. And a quick out, number 1. We're coming right up again. Nobody on and 2 outs. Stepping to the plate for Albuquerque, Austin Shenton. In the air to center. And that's the end of the inning. And now the center fielder, Johnson. 1 for 1, tripled the first time up. laser to third, but handled well. That ends the inning. One runner left on base. They still trail 1-0.
No, you gotta get more air on that.
Top of the fourth inning with the Isotopes at the dish. And that's a base hit. Got the hitter down 0-2, but then put that pitch right over the middle, and he collected the single because of it. One out and the bases are empty. And here's the catcher, Austin Nola. Out to center, Johnson in position. And now 2 away. Now it's the right fielder, Charlie Condon.
Excuse me.
And the 0-1 now. And that's a base hit.
Got him. He didn't go.
Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. We're back here at the ballpark. Digging in, Johnson.
Ball. Ball, no.
Getting deep into this one, and they haven't had an answer for what he's been doing on the mound. He's really executing well in this outing.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Pitch missed outside. 3-1. I'd expect him to try and put a fastball in the zone to avoid the leadoff walk. The hitter might be able to exploit that.
I was way ahead of that.
Going too soon there, it's strike 2. Up the middle. Tosses to first. Leadoff batter retired in the 6th. Now at the plate, Johnson. 1 for 3. That one close, ruled a ball. You know he's looking for something to drive with a potential tying run over at first base. If he can put one in the gap, look out. He reached back and blew the high heat by him. Batter didn't have much of a chance to catch up.
Ball 2.
High fly ball to right field. Condon. And that ends the inning. We're in extras here. Here's the center fielder, Johnson.
Hey, right guy, right place. Here you go.
That sinking fastball looks really hittable out of the hand, but the late movement just makes it dive under the bat. He swings and fouls one off. Now here's the 0-2. And the slider just misses. Impeccable discipline to lay off of that one. Wow. This one popped up in foul ground on the first base side. And there's one away. Well, he got a lollipop of a breaking ball.
Yeah, let's see it. 2
Winning
outs.
run at third, 2 down.
Hey, drive him in for us. Let's go. We need you.
The 2-2. Now this is belted to right. That's back. It's out of here. Ball game.
Nice.
4-1 the final here today.
That's not me.
Next up for the Isotopes, Charlie Condon. The 0-1.